first off, Woogie, you won a prize last week.
I don't feel like it was a prize. It wasn't a prize.
Beautiful prize. You get to recap what happened in session 1 for everyone. So if you could give us a quick little recap, that would be absolutely awesome. Take it away.
Well, as far as we know, Martin got out of prison. He was on a riverboat where he got caught, but he got out on a technicality. Theo was out hunting stuff, and we decided it was safer travelling a group. Winter is broken, but the rain was falling. As we were coming along the road, we spotted a battered farm cart that was stuck in the mud, and 2 skinny mules and a couple of tired peasants trying to get it out. There was a red-headed woman and a mule called Philip and an old man. I don't care what the old man was. I like Philip. After a little bit of coming and hawing, we managed to get the cart pushed out, but the woman took a little liking to Barnabas and wanted Barnabas to join them in the cart, where later on he got a little proposal of marriage going on there, and I think he might be... It might be getting hitched later on. I don't know. We shall see. We went to an inn where there was lots happening. There was a couple of coachmen in the inn, Gunnar and some other guy. I don't know who he was. They were totally drunk. He kept slurring his name. No idea. 6 flagons in front of him. Also in there was a noble woman, Lazy Iseldorf, with her maid Jenna, and a big woman named Maria, who was the bodyguard, and quite a scary looking beast she was as well. There was also a crow flying around, and Gustav, the innkeeper, a beer, very generous that he was, decided to use 10 silver shillings and paid for a room for us as well, which was really nice. And then he went to talk to the guys to get us to travel all the way to, I can't remember where we were going here. I was doing well up until this point. Altdorf. So we're heading to Altdorf, but we can't afford that. So later on, we're going to try and blag our way, saying that we paid them and they drank our money away. As we're looking around, there's a guy in the corner, as we discovered, with a healing book right into his leeches, which was very interesting as well. And then as we come on to it, there was a moustache man coming down the stairs, also called Philip. I don't know. And he was a bit of a gambler.
You got Philip and Philippe.
So, Philip and Philippe. So the question is, which came first? Was it the cart or the horse? Anyway, one of our party decided to get some gambling going on, where he won to, after such luck, he failed everything and just went all out for it. But then... as we were heading back, myself, Theo, and I want to say Barnabas was heading back, we noticed as he was about to lose one more time that there was an ace up his sleeve, and we mean that literally, where he was cheating and trying to steal all the money for us, because he was putting a dagger up against, I believe, 8 gold coins or 6 gold coins, something like that. And the last we heard was the screeching of Barnabas and a finger waggling and pointing in the direction, shouting the phrase "cheater."
Well, Awugi, thank you for that. That was so good that you may win again for next week.
I think it should.
I think it's a perfect idea, because that was pretty damn awesome. But before we get back to Chaser,
can we have a reenactment of that last few seconds?
First, we are going to turn to Herbal. Didymus, let's have a good description of who you are playing tonight, because you missed last week's session because it was behind you.
Yeah, it was. So I am Herbal Ottowin. I'm a young, late teen, kind of rough-looking, I guess, scallywag you would call him, from the streets. I don't know why. Why am I on this cart? Why am I? Where are we going? Where are we going? I missed that bit.
You are heading to Outdorf to effectively make your fortune. Well, probably you were on the run from picking up something from some religious site that you didn't want to talk about, and you're a little bit wary about the witch hunter in the party, because the person you are actually transporting or taking this item for, well, he does some experiments. He's a doctor and he likes to cut up body parts, and you just happen to have a that's the past.
Right.
You need to make some money. Yeah, you need to make some money. So, Herbal. We are at the Coach and Horses Inn. After several days of travelling in the rain, you and the group decided that you need to get a coach the rest of the way. Money is not a great thing that everyone has, but it seems that things have been secured. You are currently sat at the table. You can see the young, upstanding squire, Abner, is sat on the table with you. He's taken his boots off. He's hung his socks up to dry. He's stretched out in the chair, leaning against the wall. And you can see the steady, rhythmic breathing of his heart. And you can see he's settled into sleep. You know he's sleeping because you're quite well averse to knowing how corpses are. And there's definitely movement there. And as much as you'd like to, he's a healthy young man. No, you haven't got anyone that needs a corpse at the moment. But as you are sat there, the others are all doing various things. They've kind of left you alone. I mean, the witch hunter's away. Theo's away, which is nice, because do you feel slightly nervous around a witch hunter? Now, you don't think your last client was a necromancer, but what he wanted skeletons for, you just don't know. It was probably something to do with doctoring. You know what these doctors are like. They're very, very particular about their jobs. But as you are sat there, you hear the door open behind you from the outside, and in walks a fella. He is. I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna put a little picture of him up for you. Let's have a look at view character artwork, and we're gonna show him. Let me know if you see that. You should be able to see him.
Yeah, you can see it.
He is hats. There's bits of chains on him, knives and forks, and he's got some boxes on him. And he comes in and sits down, and he just acknowledges the barman, and the barman is trying to sort out something over at the bar. And he kind of looks down and looks around and sees the only seat available by the fire is the one at your table. He kind of walks in, sits down. Don't mind if I sit here, do you? Lovely to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm Delbers, by the way. Delbers. And he kind of puts these small chests and opens them up, and you can see there's daggers and there's scissors and there's cutlery. He's got plates attached to his side. He's got some gold chains around his wrist. He's got feather in his hat. You can even see a pack of playing cards. Very, very rough and ready playing cards for playing cards. Delbers, I'm a trader. Lovely to see you. Oh, this is a nice place, isn't it? Oh, that fire is warm.
I'm Herbal.
Oh, lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you. I'm a trader by trade, you know. Trader by trade. I was wondering, before I go and settle down for the evening, is there anything you need to buy, or is there anything I can purchase off of you? You see, I am a purveyor of merchandise. I've got little bits here, plates, cutlery, playing cards. I've even got this mineral hammer here, used by one of the ancient dwarfs from the Grey Mountains, some Kazakh Karan or something, I don't know. They actually use this to break the little bits of stone to expose the gold. fantastic thing, something you don't get to see all over the Empire, you know. And it's a piece of merchandise, and I am pleased here. But I've also got, he kind of pulls a backpack. I've got bows, and I've got sticks, and I've got a little bit of everything for you. I mean, I've even got. He kind of looks around. I've even got some coal. He kind of pulls out this little box with 5 or 6 pieces of coal in there. Great for going on your fire and keeping you warm. Far better than wood. Makes a bit more of a mess, but far better than wood, if you know what I mean. Well, I've got a bucket. I kind of pulls a bucket, a tin bucket out, puts it on the table. Oh, your friend, is he dead there or is he asleep?
Just sleeping.
Oh, yeah. He kind of looks him over from head to toe, looking at any piece of equipment or gear. And I've got animal traps. I've even got a short bow here that I'm selling and some arrows. But this is something I saw a young man like you, and I thought, wow, he needs a little bit of a bonus to help him sway the right lady that will see his charm for more than just boyish charm. And he kind of lifts up a little box, opens it up, and you can see there's a little glass vial in there. Lavender perfume. All the way from Bretonia is. Picked it up on my last trip over there, you know. Very, very good stuff. Very, very nice. I was wondering if you'd be interested. You would have a smell. Lavender. Beautiful smell. Wild flowers. Just everything a young lady might need. If a man such as yourself, a handsome man, if I say a distinguished young but handsome man, you could be looking for the next Mrs. Herbal. And I was wondering if you're interested. I'm quite open to trades if you have anything to trade. You know,
I look at my like clothes and stuff, and you know, they're like tattered, and I say I'm afraid so. I don't have a great deal on me, but that perfume sounds maybe something that Abia here will might like.
You reckon? He kind of leans out and just pushes him. Abia just kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna like kick him under the table.
Well, I mean, is there anything you have to sell? Any fine instrument or implement that you have picked up on your travels here that I may take off your hand to assist you in getting some extra valuables?
I'm afraid not. No, I don't have a lot, unfortunately. I'm traveling to try and make some money, but I don't have anything at the moment.
Oh, right. Well.
I'm sure I've seen like traders like him on the streets, right? Like peddling.
Oh, yeah. Like peddlers will travel all over the Empire.
Or whatever they've got, really. Yeah.
Stolen goods?
No, I'm not saying that out loud. Yeah.
Well, I guess that, you can't actually be of any service to me then, can you? Well, it's been lovely to talk to you. Oh, there's a young lady. Do you know her name, by the way? You kind of heard a name being branded, but you weren't basically listening. You were kind of resting. Yeah, I mean, you watched.
I don't know the name.
Yeah, you watched Barnabas be flirting with the young lady on the car. Maybe Barnabas would like the perfume. That could be a good thing, because Barnabas did have that thing with Anna, the farm girl. It may be enough to swing us down.
He's in the room where we are now.
Yes, he is. He sat across the way, or stood across the way. He's just walked over to where Martin is playing cards. Looks like Martin has been losing a few card hands, but you know, yeah.
I said to the trader, I say, the guy over there, Barnabas, he's called. He's been trying to woo the young lady. Maybe he'd be interested in the perfume.
Oh, thank you very much. You're lovely to meet you. And he kind of stops and packs away, stands up, and at this point, Barnabas, you kind of do you're cheating, and there's a deathly silence at the moment around the table you're at. Philippe, the Bretonian dilettante gambler that Martin is there. Pardon, monsieur? And at this point, excuse me, he's Barnabas here. And you're kind of just torn away from this cheating element by this rather strange-looking man. Your friend over there tells me you're interested in some lavender perfume for a young lady. I have something that will just work for you.
I'll be quite shocked as if why I don't understand why you. What's he got to do with my potential wife? I mean, like, I is it for her? Is it for me? I don't like lavender personally. So, who are you?
Oh, my name is Delbert Trot.
Okay, sounds awfully familiar.
I am a merchant and purveyor of the finest cards and goods all across the empire. I travel to the land of this pompous fellow here, this Bretonian gentleman. I landed to the land of Bretonia, and I procured some lavender perfume.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look at that. Yeah, sure. Let me smell it first.
So as you're doing this, you can see Philippe kind of looks at you, Martin. I think your friend is wrong. You lost this game fair and square. And he kind of just reaches out to pull the dagger and the coins in with his left hand.
Can I grab my dagger before he does?
Yeah, you can do, yes.
I think my friend's called you out as a cheat, sir. So let's not have any argy-bargy. How about you just give me my winnings, my rightful winnings, and I'll let you walk out of here with your teeth.
In your
He
hand.
smiles. Monsieur. And his right hand comes from down beside him, and you can see a flintlock pistol there, a dueling pistol.
Are you really going to go for your gun? I've got a knife in my hand. Go on, go for it, and I'll have you.
He's got the pistol on the table. That dagger was lost fair and square, my friend.
But that's not the case. You know that's not the case. Give me my winnings.
Barnabas.
And
kind of looking at the Delbras, the perfume, and then you hear this going off.
So, as the guy has given me the perfume bottle, I do spray a bit, and I'm like, oh, I don't really like that, and I'll actually chuck it behind me, but I'll throw it with some force to see if I can actually hit Philippe with the bottle.
Okay, I like this. Right, I'm going to have you make a ballistic skill check.
The ballistic, okay.
A ballistic skill, yes. So, just make a ballistic skill check. Let's just see.
What sort of difficulty?
It is challenging. Everything in a PvP or conflict is challenging difficulty.
Yeah. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, no. -1.
Well, I mean, you do have fate points that you can, fortune points that you can use to attempt to re-roll it.
How many have I got?
3.
I've got 3.
You have 3. So if you want to use one, you basically right-click on there. You have a couple of options. You can use a fortune point to re-roll. That's probably the best option because, you can use a fortune point to add 1 success level. I'll take it from a -1 to a +0 or a -0, and then he will get a chance to react and dodge to it. But he's pretty much going to have a difficult time of doing it. I personally would re-roll in the hope that he gets something better. Yes, but it's down to you entirely.
No, let's do a re-roll. I think. Let's go. Go. Yeah. Look at that. 0-7. Okay, right.
That is beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just gonna make Philippe's token, which is up on the book for any future things that happen with Philippe. Okay, I am gonna now. this is gonna be funny. I am gonna make now a coolness roll for him because it's gonna hit him because he doesn't know it's coming. Is this a public roll? I want to make this a public roll for you guys. Okay. It kind of hits him. His finger squeezes the gun. The gun goes off. Okay. Now, he was kind of pointing it in the direction of Martin. So, what we're going to do is I am. What am I going to do? I'm just going to quickly pull Martin's token out there so I can target him. Martin, you will get a chance to dodge in a minute, but let's see how it goes. And I'm going to do this roll totally and utterly open. I feel that we need a little bit of clarity and informed stuff. So he is targeting you. Okay. So he has shot at you. So you can now make a dodge roll. All you need to do is click dodge.
And skills.
And you may actually be able to click dodge in the window there. Yes, you can actually click in the chat window. There's a little arrow. Dodge it. Yeah, that's fine. Beautiful.
Ninja.
Beautiful. So he still hits you because he got +5 successes to hit, and you only got +3. Now you could, if you want to, but I don't think you're going to make any better than 9, are you? So I would take that. And the shell goes off, and I'm hoping this doesn't kill you.
So am I. Yeah.
What does that?
Yeah.
What's that? What?
I'll be a quick recap for next week.
This is going to be a very interesting recap for next week. Okay, that has hurt Martin rather a lot. Now, I'm going to give you a choice here, Britt. I believe in fairity and things such as that. There's a critical button on the tab that we need to roll. Do you want to roll it, or do you want me to roll it?
There at the bottom where it says -20.
At the bottom, where it says critical -20.
I'll roll it.
You'll roll it, okay.
Can't curse myself.
Don't worry, you're not necessarily going to die straight away.
I'm rolling good.
That's a beautiful roll. Okay. You go down, I think, to 0 wounds, aren't you on now? So you are on 0 wounds. So you are any more damage and you will take more critical hits. So you've got a wound in your arm. Can you roll a d6 for me? 1 to 3, it's the arm with the dagger in. 4 to 6 is the arm without the dagger. You're not unconscious, by the way. So it's the arm without the dagger. So you still got the dagger in your hand. But I also now need everyone in the room. So that is Barnabas. I need Hildar, and I need you, Martin. I need you to make now an average call test. This is to
cool.
withstand cool skill.
Cool. Ice
Cool.
cold.
Cool. Yep.
Am I in a
We just
different
did as well,
category?
or-
Yes, you as well. You are close by. You are close enough. Basically,
Yep.
black powder weapons are loud, smoky, and very disturbing. If you fail the roll, you get a broken condition, which means you have to run away and hide.
Oh.
Okay.
Seriously? No.
I mean, that's
Okay.
silly. Theo's got a pistol. He should be used to it.
He hasn't got a
don't have
pistol,
a
I don't think.
pistol.
No.
Not
He
yet.
hasn't got a pistol. Not
Okay,
yet, no.
Not yet. Oh, he's having this guy.
He's only a baby. He's only a baby witch hunter, not a proper witch hunter. Okay, so
I'm scared of
Herbal's
big
fine.
bangs.
Do you know what? Those are some fantastic rolls.
No, they're not.
Apart from Theo's. Okay, right. Theo, I'm going to add a condition to your character sheet, and it is called broken. So for someone that is broken, yes, someone that is broken, you are terrified, defeated, panicked, or otherwise convinced you are going to die. On your turn, your move and action must be used to run away as fast as possible until you're in a good hiding place, beyond the sight of the enemy. That is the man with the gun. Also, you receive a penalty of -10 to all tests not involving running and hiding. After a round, you can rally from this broken condition. You'll be fatigued, but you can at least recover from it and then be able to act normally. But at the moment, there's a big gunshot goes off, and it's... you kind of look, and you see Abner is still actually asleep. He didn't wake up at the sound of that. He must have been more tired than you thought. Must have been the bargaining with the coach, or maybe they gave him something. You don't know. Everyone kind of drops what they're doing, drops down. There's screams from the ladies in here. The young lad over in the corner, the physician's assistant, the barman, no fighting, comes out. And at that point, I am going to want you to all to roll an initiative test for me. But before you do that, just give me a second. Just to do that there, and we're going to ignore Abner because he's kind of not here. Barnabas there. I'm just going to add all of you to the combat tracker. Added to combat, and if you could roll the initiative test, initiative skill. Or actually, rather.
I accidentally rolled that.
Where
do you do
initiative
sorry?
skill? Where is it?
Initiative attribute. Your initiative attribute.
Attribute.
So on your main chart, you've got I. Next to between toughness and agility is initiative. So click that one for me.
Got it challenging, yeah.
Yeah, everything's challenging. Yes. All these are challenging. Okay. Everything is challenging unless I tell you differently. Okay, so why are they not showing up?
Yeah, I've got one that says 39.25.
All right, okay.
I don't understand what that means. Oh, there we go.
I'm going to roll them all there. I don't know what's gone on with it. It's an issue that I need to sort out. So, well, you all beat Philippe. He must be as instantly as shocked as everyone else that's going on. So, Barnabas, this black powder pistol has gone off. Philippe, the cheater, is there. His right hand has the pistol in it, and there's a big belching of smoke, and there's a smelling of brimstone and the exposure of gunpowder. And there's a ringing in everybody's ears, but the only one that really seems to be badly suffering from it is Theo. And of course, the perfume bottle has spilt all over Philippe. That's my perfume! You owe me money for that! As the trader kind of jumps down on the floor and hides under the table.
Oh yeah. So do you know what? Yeah. While the gun's gone off, I'm going to actually grab a tankard from the table and I'm just going to hurl it towards Philippe.
And you're going to hurl it towards Philippe.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's already had one bottle to the face. He might as well have another.
Okay. Let's see if you're successful. Another ballistic skill roll, please.
Yeah. I think I've targeted him. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Ballistics. Challenging again, yep.
Yeah, everything is challenging, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. He is going to try and dodge. A marginal failure. Right. Okay. We're going to say that does just minor damage to him. I'm going to knock one wound off because it's just a piece of metal. But we'll say it hit him. We'll say it hit him in the chest. So let me just remove his wounds down by one. As you kind of bang into him, a little bit of a mark above his eyes. Theo, I'm going to need you to make an athletics roll to run away. Where do you intend on hiding? Probably a good place is over the other side of the bar. Maybe you could run and jump over the other side of the bar.
I was thinking that he's going to run and he's going to come in behind a beer because he kind of seems to be good at talking and getting out of things, and I want to kind of sneak behind the kind of snoring a beer and just try and rouse him a wee bit. But I know it.
Yeah.
Just kind of come into the back of him wake up, stop happening. Oops.
Okay.
That's great. Let's not do that. But athletics chest.
Yes, an athletics check, please. Okay, you don't need to target him for that. That's okay. Okay, you basically start heading towards the bar. You trip over the form of the Delbur's trotter, and you go flying to the ground, just scraping through some spilt beer and other liquids that are there. But you do start to get away from him, but yes, not as far as away as you thought. Martin!
So I go, ow! And then I'm going to
You're in a lot of pain, yes.
I'm going to lunge at him with my dagger. Because he just shot me.
He did just shoot you.
So, combat. Do I need to target him, don't I?
You need to target him, yes, if you're going to punch him or stab him or do anything sort of to him.
So, the dude there, is it right click?
The bull right click.
Yeah, or hold it over and press the T for targeting.
Was that targeted him? No.
It should have arrows in the corners.
So, right. Or do I press on target first? That's what I'm not
Put the
doing.
cursor over the top, there'll be a square, and then just tap T.
That's it.
Tap T to target.
Oh, we got him. Right, so dagger then.
Yeah.
Rolling my dagger. I've had all my good rolls. Watch me miss.
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
That's good.
Wow. Okay, he is. He hasn't got a weapon out to parry, so he is gonna try and dodge. He does have a fairly good dodge skill. But you won by 3 success levels. So I'm going to apply the damage to him. Why did that not work? Hang on, Philip dodged. Impressive success. Oh, he's impressive success 4, 1. So, sorry, no, he won against you. He won by 3 success levels. Sorry. So he actually does dodge, move his arm out the way as you strike at him. Your other arm winces in pain.
How many times can somebody dodge? Because he's already dodged.
He can dodge. He can either in Warhammer, he can either dodge or parry any attack that goes against him. Just like you will be able to dodge or parry any attack that comes into you in a round.
Okay. So that's me done then.
That is you indeed done. Which leaves Herbal. Herbal, you have seen this. You saw Martin get shot, and they're attempting to well, he tried to strike back, but the pain in his arm is too bad. Are you intending on doing anything? Do you want to do anything? Have you got anything you can do?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I've got a dagger.
Okay.
But I don't like direct conflict, so I'm gonna kind of use the tables and like, you know, skulk under the tables and around the tables until I can kind of get to him at the point where I can kind of leap out at him. So I don't want to be in direct, you know, view of his gunfire. So if it takes me maybe around.
Well, you know the pistol is a one-shot thing anyway. He has to reload it. Yeah. That's totally and utterly gone. Okay, so I'm going to let you run towards him, leaping over the table. When you target him and you click your dagger attack, there will be a little button you can click, a little tick box for charging. I'm going to let you charge at him.
Oh, nice.
Because that gives you a little bonus to hit.
Cool. Go for that. Oh, get that.
For flip's sake.
Nice.
Assassin coming out of the beneath the table.
Okay.
I don't think he's dodged that.
No, I don't think so either.
He's gone straight into it.
Apply damage. Okay, that did 9 damage to him. Right, you have stuck out from wherever you came from, and you stab into his chest. Can you make can you click the critical button, because you've inflicted a critical hit upon him. Now, on a critical hit, high is better. Okay, so it was a gut blow, so straight into his guts. He gets the stun condition. He needs to pass an easy endurance test or vomit, gaining the prone condition. And he gets okay. Yeah, right. So let us make an easy endurance test for him. Of course. Okay, he does it. It was easy. Yes, he does actually make it. So yes, you kind of stab into him with your dagger. Oh no! And he kind of drops the pistol. Okay, and he's kind of holding his belly. Okay, I surrender. I do not want to die here. Please take your money and go.
Can I get the pistol? Like
he's dropped the pistol. No, you've had your action now. No.
Okay.
So basically, his action is basically to surrender. So we go round to the top of the order, and I didn't actually start combat because I'm a freaking noob. We're just going to go round to Barnabas. Look at that, at the top of the order, Barnabas. You can see that Philippe is there. I surrender. And he's kind of looking down. There's a bit of blood on his gut, and there's blood coming out of Martin's arm as well. Please. I meant no offense. I was in the wrong. And at this point, he comes up, oi! And you can see the barman with a big fucking blunderbuss, big wide open rounded barrel. I said no fighting in here. What are you doing?
I'll ignore the blunderbuss and I'll just saunter up to Philippe and I'll hunker down to him and I'll actually go into his pocket while maintaining eye contact, and I'll grab any coin that's in there, and I'll pick it out and say, "I'll settle your bar tab for you," and I'll actually flick it towards the bartender with the blunderbuss, and I'll say,
okay.
Damage is on him.
let's just see how much he had. Now he has 1 gold crown, which is on the table, which technically Martin has won. So he's going to have. We'll say he's got. Okay, he's got 5 silver shillings on him. That's.
I don't want to take it all. I just want to just take the 1, and
okay.
And I'll say, I'll settle your tab for you, and I'll actually give it a flick towards the bartender, and I'll say it's damages on him.
What? Theo,
will the bartender take it though?
He's kind of looking at Martin, who's there, probably holding his arm, or you can see blood coming out of his arm. No more fighting. Surrender, says Philippe.
You okay, but
see the barman walks over.
But you might. Is it me?
I don't know.
Yes, we're out of combat now, so it's basically it's unless you are intending on striking him.
No, he dropped his pistol, didn't he?
The pistol is on the table in front of you.
So I'm going to stare at him. I'm going to take the money off the table, and I'm going to take his pistol, and I'm going to put it in my belt.
Okay. So I will do. Can I do this?
Do whatever you want to, Strain.
I can try and do whatever. I've added the pistol to your and I've also put the gold crown in your inventory.
I'm going to need that for the hospital.
You. He kind of turns. He turns to the barman that was behind the bar, and he kind of looked. Go and see if Anita's in a room. And you can see the other barman, the slightly older one, kind of runs out and up the stairs, and you can see the tavern owner holds the gun pointing at Philippe. Well, this is a palaver. You can see as you're looking around, Theo, you get up and I'll remove the broken condition, Theo, from you, but you are fatigued now, which means you are, you're tired, you're stressed. So we're gonna take that off, and you are now fatigued, and you are going to be fatigued until you get a night of rest. You can see that the barman, which was identified as Herpin, has run upstairs. See Blackie kind of flies over and adds, "Boom a sword! Boom a sword! Boom a sword!" And you can see in the background, "Hurrah! For he's a jolly good fellow! For he's a jolly good fellow! For he's a jolly good fellow! And so say all of my hurrah!" As Gunnar and Holtz are kind of spill a bit more beer as they throw their tankards in the air. You can see Lady Isildur and her maid, and you can see the bodyguard that was with her. The bodyguard had hand on a sword and is stood in front of Lady Isildur. See, Lady, riffraff. Emilia, take me to my room, please, my lady. And they start moving, the three of them, and Maria, the bodyguard, is staring directly at the group of you, kind of marking Troublemaker 1, Troublemaker 2, Troublemaker 3, Troublemaker 4, and oh yeah, he's asleep over there, he's not a troublemaker. And head up the stairs. You can see that Gustav is holding the blunderbuss. Well, is this all settled now?
Of course, dear sir. We were just educating a fellow tavern drinker about the rules of the game that he decided to invent. But as you can see, he's learnt his lesson, and he won't be any trouble at all. But I hope this silver shilling will be of some use to you.
I'm sure that whatever he has left will have to play the doctor to heal up a wound. You, sir, please sit down. Anita is a doctor. She'll be down in a few moments. She was staying here this evening.
There is a doctor in the house.
We do have a doctor staying the night, yes. She's the sister of a road warden. You can see Philippe kind of, Unfortunately, I don't know when the road wardens are next going to be visiting. Do you want to keep him and press charges? Or is the matter settled?
I'll look around to my colleagues, my brothers in arms. Like,
yeah.
What do we reckon, guys?
Can I have? Well, I'll ask him. I want your any ammunition or powder for your gun, because it's no use to you anymore. And then it's settled.
You can see Philippe kind of just brings out a pouch with bullets and powder, which I'll also transfer. He did have 12, but now he's only got 11. So I'll transfer that to you as well.
I've got 12 other ones in my shoulder.
Yeah, the ones in your shoulder. You just need to get it out. And, yeah. That is fine. I'll be leaving in the morning, monsieur. You would not throw me out at night, would you? Of course not.
We can see the doctor together. We can have a game of cards.
I'll turn.
Smiles at that.
I'll turn to the barman and I'll say, "You can consider the matter closed now." Appreciate it.
I'm good. Excellent. Thank you. You see, Philippe he's kind of staring at you, Martin. You know, this, that. Is this done? Is this done? You're not sure if it's done or not with him. But he's alive.
Probably not.
Alive.
I know how expensive guns are.
Oh, yes. They're not cheap. You can see Delbert's tots. Oh, well. Oh, that's a bit of excitement. He kind of turns to you, Barnabas. Now, my good fellow. Unfortunately, you did waste my lavender perfume, which my old ma will be devastated that it was not used to woo a lady.
But it was used to wound a man.
Well, yes, it was used to wound a man, you are right. But of course, the 2 silver shillings that I have lost out on this, money that is used to feed my young son, my wife, Cassie.
Do you have like a buyback system I mean, can I pay you in arrears? Can I, like, surely we can come to some sort of arrangement that I can post money to you. Once I've.
Did the bottle smash?
The bottle did smash, yes. It kind of hits him and smashed onto the ground. So yeah, there's no filling it with urine and selling it as
I'll pay the 2 shillings from the gold crown.
Okay. Okay. So that is sorted.
And then I'll order everybody a round of drinks, even my new friend Philippe.
Okay, so we'll say that you have got. We'll say that it's 18 silver shillings left, and we'll get rid of the gold on there. So yes, you've still got 18 silver shillings, and much obliged, sir. You have a welcoming friend there, sir. It's a shame that he's lost the perfume, but good sir. He kind of picks up his boxes of wares. He heads over towards the young lad that was reading the book in the corner, the apprenticed doctor. I have things that you will love to see. You see Blackie flying there. Perfume to gun! Perfume to gun! And it kind of flies back over to the bar. At this point, you see coming down the stairs a dark-skinned woman. Let me, because I love the artwork in this game. It is absolutely fantastically. It is actually fantastically good. He is. Can I find her? Probably not. No, well, she's dark-skinned. She's got a cloth cap on, and she's got a bag. She kind of comes down. Gustav, what do we have here? Miss Anita, we have 2 patients for you. I'm sure they'd be willing to pay the consultation fees and require urgent herbling as best they can. Fighting. The boys. She kind of comes over. Kind of looks at you. What's wrong with you? She looks at you, Martin.
I point to the hole in my shoulder.
Right.
I've been shot.
Yes, I can see that is the.
And this gentleman's been stabbed. Maybe you might want to turn to him first.
Well, I think we should deal with you first. If you have a lead ball in your arm, things will be quite bad. Now, unfortunately, these things aren't free. You understand, don't you? Charges have to be made.
How much are we talking?
Let me have a look. Free consultation, of course. She kind of.
Of course.
you says Anita. That's the best way of finding her. That's the best way. I'm going to put her artwork up for you all because I think this artwork is fantastically good.
Wow.
So she's going to make. It's going to be 4 silver shillings to do some work on you. That's okay.
Yeah. Can you? Is the bullet whole? Can I keep the bullet when you take the bullet out? The shell.
I can't see the bullet. I have to cut it out first. Gustav, can we have some brandy, please? Of course, Anita. Would you like a room? Yes. If you'd like to come with me, I'll deal with you soon. You can see Philippe is there just holding where his gut is, and there's blood around the gut. And she kind of leads you, Martin, into the kitchen, effectively, and out the back door. Right. And she, you see, Gustav hands you a bottle of brandy. Take a swig. Obviously, the brandy to swig. And that's in part of the consultation. Part of the consultation fee. Don't worry. Now, you want me to try and recover the bullet whole if it is whole? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. And she kind of bites on this and kind of holds out a wooden stick. And she sits you down. I think, in all fairness, that well, I'm going to need an endurance test from you, Martin.
Is endure
It's a skill.
Oh, skill.
It's on the left-hand side of your skill. It's not an attribute, it's a skill.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you haven't got very good endurance.
No. I'll be right.
But you haven't got a very good toughness either.
No. Friend.
Okay. A few minutes go by, and you'll hear the scream that Martin gives out. That's I assume the doctor is working on, or she's murdered him for some bizarre reason, and then silence. Martin, you pass out with the pain of the cut.
Trying to murder me.
The murder, yeah, she can murder you. And back into the inn. You can see that Delber's trotter is over talking with the young fellow with the book. The noble lady has gone retired upstairs. You know, the doctor is outside with Martin. You can see that Abner is absolutely asleep, and he doesn't seem to have woken up. And then you look at the distance that Hildar, sorry, not Hildar, Herbal made, and the skill of that strike. He seems to be handy with that dagger. And Theo, you are there as well. You have seen that Martin is outside the process, and the four of you are together. Is there anything you'd like to say or do?
I'm kind of like off in the distance, and I just feel like I'm kind of talking to myself. I'm kind of angry with myself that I got so upset and I ran away. And I'm like, why did I run away? I shouldn't really have run away. No, I need to be braver. Why did I run away? That's not good. And I just feel like I'm having a conversation with myself as it's going on, just like kind of chatting and like arguing why I ran at the sound of this kind of explosive shotgun. I interrogate people. I know what it's like. I know I should be tough. I should be brave. I should be this. And just kind of mumbling away and still kind of a bit physically upset over it.
Okay. Yeah. And Herbal, is there anything you want to say at this situation?
I think, initially Herbal's quite kind of wide-eyed about the amount of money that is passing hands around. Thinking about how poor he really is.
You thought there was good money in corpses, but there seems to be good money in healing as well.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's why I wanted the gun. I was planning on selling it if I could palm the gun and nobody had noticed. But obviously, I didn't realize it was
not
just
the only one that was looking for the gun.
Well, it's something you can sort out with Martin going forward. I mean, yes. Okay, and Barnabas, the smell of lavender is permenting over this area you're sat in. You can see Philip is there. Well, Gustav, can I have a brandy, please, for the pain? You have to pay up front. That's cleared your tab. Of course. And he kind of hands over a silver shilling. I need to change to pay the doctor. Of course. And you can see that Philippe stands up. I will leave you and go and wait by the bar, where the air does not stink of lavender. And he kind of walks over to the bar, just clutching the wound in his gut. You can see the rapier on his hip that he never managed to have a chance at drawing out and fighting, and the dagger that's there as well. Possibly because you kind of look around Barnabas and, weapons-wise, you don't have a lot of weapons. I mean, it seems Herbal's got a dagger. You've got a dagger. And, Martin's now got a dagger and a gun. He's probably more dangerous with the dagger than the gun, though. Well, to anyone else. You know that Abner's got a sword, but he seems to be snoring away over there.
Okay.
Do you think you can settle down?
I think I'm just going to settle. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be. I know we've been marked as a troublemaker, but I don't want to be continuing to be a troublemaker because I know my colleagues upstairs getting patched up. I don't want to be turfed out. So
yes, I
want to try and keep the peace now. So.
Okay, right. Well, let's say that the all retire up to bed then. And as you go up to bed, well, the bar's empty, but the drinks are flowing. Just have another one, just one for the road. Yay! From the two coachmen that seem to be very inebriated, very happy, and drinking rather a lot. Okay, so let's have a look at. So she's actually done a bloody good job on healing you, Britt. 6 plus.
Does she do a better job if you pay her more?
Well, it depends on how well she rolls. Unfortunately, she does have. It's basically she heals the amount based on her intelligence and the success levels. So her intelligence is 53. So
is that good?
That's bloody good. She does a good job patching him up. And we'll say that you all head to bed.
Can I just ask this lady that's patching me up? She's
unconscious.
Oh, you can't. So am I just taking up to bed then?
You're just taken up to bed where you can be abused by anyone that actually wants to abuse you. You're not fully healed, but you are going to be. You still got the gun, unless someone wants to go and steal it. But you're all sharing a room. Yeah. You even though that Abner paid for the room, he must have had a drink. Because he is out cold, snoring, and there is a scent of alcohol on him. So he must have dragged a drink somewhere along the lines. So you think, does Abner want the bed, or is he going to be safe on the floor? There's 4 beds in the room. There's Herbal. There's Martin. Martin needs a bed because he's been shot, so he's got to have a bed. Barnabas, you can't sleep on the floor. You're a civilized man, so you need a bed.
I'm used to sleeping on the floor. I'll immediately go to the floor without even thinking about it.
All right, okay, yeah. So the 4 of you sleep. Is anyone going to try and steal the pistol off of Martin? By the way, just asking that question here and now. No. I mean, I don't mind if it happens. It happens.
You know what? I'm a bit of a trickster. I don't want to steal the pistol. I want to steal the ammunition and the powder.
Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, let's have everyone that is awake. So, Martin, alas, you're not. Can we have Hildar and unless you're going to do it openly, Hildar, Theo, and Abner's well asleep anyway. Can you make a perception test for me? And Barnabas, I want you to make a stealth check for me, please.
They're under skills, aren't they?
They are under skills, yes.
Yeah, stealth. There we go.
Oh, and do I still have my fatigued?
Yes, until you sleep, you'll have your fatigued.
Okay.
Challenging?
Yes, challenging.
Yep.
Ow. Angie never got rolls as good as these, when she was playing Warhammer. Never got rolls like this. Okay.
Damn.
And did we get a roll from
I'm just rolling it now.
You're just rolling.
Is that right? Yeah.
Oh, for
Get
crying
out.
out loud.
Bloody hell. Okay.
Can't get a thief. I've got an eye open at all times.
You
Sleep with your eyes open.
Yeah.
You head sneaking over to Martin. The gun is there and it's there, but you kind of just grab hold of the little pouch of shot and powder and bullets. And as you're kind of there thinking, God, this is going to be a fun little joke. I've got this. Herbal and Theo, you do indeed notice he has the gunshot pouch, the powder and bullets that Herbal took off of Philippe. And he's kind of just snuck over to him and he's got it in his hand. And you're woken, you heard the creaking of boots over there. Does any of you want to say anything? Or are you just going to hide this away?
I want to. I mean, can we see on his face? It looks like he's kind of.
Yeah. What's the look of his face just now that he's doing it?
Devious, troublemaker / prank.
Yeah.
Nothing malicious. Yeah. Just like.
You mean you're not checking on me to see I'm okay?
Oh God, no.
Well, you never know.
I'm just going to say, leave a pouch with an IOU there.
Okay. I'll leave a little note on my parchment paper that I've got. I'll write an IOU, and
Okay.
I'll just swap it round.
You think this joke is fantastic because Martin can't read? Brilliant! This is even better. Even better. He can't read. In fact, none of them can read. You can write anything you want on there.
I'll have to give it you to read what you've wrote.
So you're putting the and you're taking the pouch and you're putting that. What are you doing with the pouch?
I'm just gonna just keep hold of it, and I'm gonna go back to my bunk and sleep with it.
We'll worry about that in the morning. And you all rest for the night. You're all awoken fairly early in the morning. You know that breakfast is at 8 and the coach is due to leave at 9 on the dot. You can see as you awake, Abner's not in the room, but you can see all his clothes are gone, which means he's maybe got up and downstairs already. Maybe he went out and do some sword training. You know what these squires and knights are. In fact, some of the journey times you've seen him in the morning, with his shirt off in the rain, striking and parrying and basically prancing around. He's like a noble girl at a dance, but holding a sword. Now, Martin, when you saw this in the past on the early journeys with him, you thought, well, just a gut punch will actually do it. And then he'll go down like anything at all. And prancing around his nightly moves just not necessarily is going to be a good thing. But that's life. But you kind of wake up, Martin. You kind of look around. Your arm has got a bandage on it. There's a slight blood stain on the actual bandage, but you have some movement in your arm. You feel you're going to have a manly scar there.
As the lady left me my lucky musket ball.
As you kind of look around, you feel the gun is there in your belt still, and you see on the table there is a piece of paper, and there is a musket ball on it.
So I'll look like a bit like a piece of paper. Obviously, I can't read it.
Yeah.
So I know. I'll look to Barnabas because I know he can read.
Yeah.
What does this? What does this say, yeah. Barnabas? She's left a note.
Sorry, Strain. Is this the note that I've left him?
No. The note you left him is in his pouch. He hasn't seen that yet.
I thought it was this.
It's like panic.
He hasn't seen that one yet. This is the shot that was in his arm. And as he passes the paper, he picks up the iron shot. You can see it's a receipt for the 4 shillings medical treatment.
Oh,
she gives a receipt.
Yeah, she gives it's a receipt for. Oh, has he already paid?
Yeah, he's already paid. He's already paid that.
Okay.
I thought I was going to pay for Philippe as well, but he was paying for himself, was he?
Well, you know, there's a good thing about that one, because yeah, you can see that your pouch is slightly less weighty than what it was before, and as you kind of pull it out and check, well, there's basically 10 silver shillings in there. So she's taken the money out for yours and his treatment. And then you notice that where the pouch with the shot and powder was, there's another note.
So I will give that to my friend. What's this?
And the bullet and the powder is gone.
And then I'll like search the bed looking for the powder and the bullets.
Yeah, definitely all gone.
This is it's a note that says thanks.
What do you mean thanks?
It's a thank you note. Like, what did you give them?
I paid for the services.
Oh,
but can I tell it's in different handwriting?
You can tell it's in different handwriting. And yes.
Is it one word? Surely I know if it's one word.
Yes, it's one word, and it's a different handwriting, totally different handwriting. I mean, if you could read, it was probably more legible. It's in fact, it's probably fairly neat and tidy. The thank you, the thanks. Whereas the scribble on the receipt it's a doctor's receipt. So yes.
Well, I need the gunpowder and the musket balls. I was gonna give the gun to Theo. No, if we haven't got the powder or the musket balls, I'll go and sell the pistol.
So Theo, you're in the room with this happening as well.
And I'm just going to go.
As is Herbal. It's like Monty Python.
I'm going to look across at Martin, and I'm going to just give him the biggest growl, because obviously I kind of threatened him the other day.
You did threaten him last night, yes.
I'm just going to go, Martin.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Martin. Sorry, I'm going to look across at Barnabas. I'm just going to go, Barnabas.
Theo.
And at that, I'm just going to kind of try and intimidate him, and just like,
okay.
I absolutely. I've done it once. I'm going to do it again.
Okay, yeah, okay. So intimidate him and
fatigue. Can we remove that?
Yes, let me remove. Yeah, actually, you can do it. You should be able to either left click or right click on the number and the fatigued in the effects tab, and it should remove it off. There we go.
Got it.
So yeah, you can make an intimidation roll, and Barnabas can make a cool test.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh.
Okay, Barnabas, you kind of do remember that he was a bit scary yesterday, and he's looking a bit mad at you. As he says, but there's a connotation in how he says Barnabas. That this, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll look down in shame, and I'll still look down as I actually get the pouch out, and I'll just hand it out to Martin.
I'll just snatch it out of your hand. Thank you, and I'll
Thanks.
I'll walk across to Theo, and I'll hand him the gun, and you need to practice with this. You've got to get used to it going off and being able to use it. So it's no good to me, and I have seen witchfinders before, and they do have a tendency to use these. So I will give him the pistol, the shot, and the powder.
Okay.
I was going to say,
I do.
Thank you, because you have no idea what this means to me. This takes me to the next level.
Because I want to be kind of like your henchman, your muscle man. So I'm not saying this yeah. So like your witch hunters groupie. No,
you want to be the Robin to my Batman?
Yeah, kind of. So the pistol wouldn't be any good to me, would it? Because you need to have the no. So I just give it you. I mean, I could sell it, but it's better in your hands. So I
right. Yeah. Okay. Right, Martin. As you do this good deed, this desire to help your friend there and to become maybe his witchfinder apprentice, can you just make an evaluate skill roll, please? He's lackey.
Come on. And look at the sheet. Do evaluate. No. -3.
Okay. Yeah. You're not sure how much the pistol was worth, but you know it was something more than what he would be able to afford right now in his young life. So you have that moment of good feeling just before you think, well, maybe I should have got it checked first. But no, yeah, he's done a good thing. And Herbal, the witch hunter apprentice, the man that goes after those nasty necromancers, chaos champions, and beastmen of the Empire. He's just got a gun now. Okay. This could go really, really well. At least he's your friend.
Yep. I am terrified of him, but he seems to be on my side. So
he's pretty scary, actually. You've seen him make Barnabas go gulp now twice. Once in the bar last night, and then once before breakfast. This could be the hard man of the group. He could be the one that could protect you and keep you alive. Well, you know how it is.
We'll have moments.
But you gather all of your possessions and your belongings up. Your clothes now have dried. They still have some mud splats and stains upon them from the travelling on the road. And you head downstairs for breakfast. You can see meat and bread and soup is there, a breakfast broth, a pork, chicken eggs, and potatoes. As a hearty breakfast. You can see as you go down, you can see that Anida, the doctor, is sat at one table. You can see Lady Isildur, her maid, and the bodyguard sat at another table. You can see the young physician student sat at another table. He's got a plate of bread, some light fruit, and he's again reading his book. You see, Blackie is there. Risers late! Risers late! Ha ha! Risers late! And I think the strangest thing, apart from Blackie's crowing out, is how quiet it is. There's no sign of the coachman. There's no sign of them at all anywhere. No frivolity, no smell, and Gunnar and Holtz are nowhere to be seen. You can see Gustav comes over. Gentlemen, your friend has had his breakfast. He's outside. I think he said he was sparring. I don't know who he was sparring with, but he is outside waiting for the coach. Sit down, breakfast. It was part of your room that your friend paid for. We have some sweet tea, some soup, and some bread. Would that be sufficient for your needs?
Yep.
Excellent. Right. And he brings over some drinks and some food for you to consume.
Is the trader guy here, or has he gone?
Yeah, he's going to be sat over on another table. Yes, you see, he's got some boxes out and going through some things.
Can I
and Delber's trot
quickly grab him and do you have a small leather pouch, like the smallest money pouch, and maybe a piece of leather, strap of leather?
I have some money pouches. Yes. So he kind of looks at you.
Can I buy one off him?
Of course, yeah.
I want to wear it around my neck, the piece of leather and the pouch, and I want to put my lucky pistol ball in it.
Okay, yeah. He kind of pulls out a selection. There's 3 there. There's a small, a medium, and a large. He kind of holds up the small one.
I'll go medium, because I might start collecting them.
Well, I suppose it is better than collecting teeth.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Shut up, Strange. Shut up.
Gold teeth. Only gold teeth.
Gold teeth. Yes. Let's just
keep all my valuables in it round my neck.
Oh. Yeah.
Better than in your pocket for a pickpocket to take.
Well, I wouldn't know any of those, to be honest. Does anyone know any pickpockets around?
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're everywhere, are they? Okay.
While you're sleeping, in your bed, when you're recovering.
I'm just going to walk up behind the 2 of them at a time, put my hand on Martin's shoulder, and just going to go, this one's on me.
My shoulder!
I'm going, wrong one. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me get this.
Okay. He kind of looks, let me get 5 brass pennies then, please.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You just done it.
That's a fair trade. 5 brass pennies for a leather pouch, and your gun's probably worth hundreds.
Not hundreds, but it may be worth a few gold.
One or two.
Yeah. So again, either left click or right click to reduce the brass penny content down out of your trappings. And yes, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. You help keep the family in check. I appreciate it. Are you heading east or west on the coach today?
west, I believe. It's west, isn't it?
East.
Heading to Aldworth. Just say we're heading to Aldworth.
West to Waldorf. West to Waldorf, yes.
West. I thought it
Oh,
was west.
that is a shame. I'm heading to Ubersreich myself. I've got a bit to go. I'm going to have to walk a bit. I've got a mule outside, though, so that's okay. But it's been lovely doing business with you. He kind of holds out a grubby hand. You can see there's cutleries and plates attached to his clothing and cards in his hat. He kind of shakes your hand.
Do you have any? Okay. Do you have any small daggers as well?
I don't trade much in weapons. I've got a small bow, but no daggers. I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
No. Right. Well, pleasure doing business with you. Thank you, good sir. Lovely doing business with you. Yes.
Take care.
Yes. Well, I'll have my breakfast now. Then I'll be on my way. Me and Yellow Myrtle have got a bit to go. You know. Yeah, bit to go. Right, and he kind of goes back to. She's a mule, but it looks like sometimes it feels like she's only got 3 legs. And he goes back to his food, and you go back to your table and have breakfast. Okay. As you finish breakfast and plates are cleared, the drink is pleasant, and you are well refreshed. Comes around to 9 o'clock. There are clocks in the old world. You can see there is a large grandfather clock, and it clings onto the 9 in the morning. And you can see some of the other people are looking around, are waiting. You can see there's no Philippe. He seems to have gone. Maybe he has a horse, or maybe he wasn't intending on travelling on the coach. And you can see that the maid gets up and walks over towards the bar to speak to Gustav. She's stood. Well, the bar is right where your table is. Excuse me, Gustav. It's 9 o'clock. My lady is eager to get on. Have you seen the coachman? Oh, no, I haven't. I'm afraid. I don't think they've been down yet. Well, no, they haven't been down yet. They haven't had breakfast. I hate to say it, but it's only going to take him a little bit of time to get the coach going as well. Well, they did have a rather a fun evening last night. All I can say is apology. I mean, I am not affiliated with the coach line themselves. I guess they'll be down when they're down. Right. Thank you. You see, she comes and turns away from Gustav and sees the 4 of you sat there. She kind of walks over. Hey, excuse me. You haven't seen the coachman this morning, have you?
I think he's outside. I think he's practicing his sword fighting. I think he's taking the coach today. He's going to be driving.
What, your friend?
I think that's what he said last night. Isn't that right, guys? He was on about he was going to. He knows how to.
He was going to take us because obviously the guys had too much to drink and they were going to get an easy time of it, and he was taking over.
Yeah, we best go out. Actually, it's time to be setting off, isn't it?
Can we help with you? Can we help you with any bags or anything that you need to take?
So you actually work for the Ratchet?
Well, our friend does, but we're travelling that way, so.
Right.
For some of the disturbance last night, we'll help you out.
Okay.
We're robbing a stagecoach. We're pinching it.
Literally.
Okay.
Right.
For the agitator amongst you, in fact, for all of you, you're a bit concerned about this plan that Abner had to take the coach. Unless the coachmen are there, that could be kind of counted as theft.
I'm presuming this coach is massive for us all to get on and all the other travelling people. It's not like a two-horse
Horse
cart.
and
Actually,
It must be huge.
you don't know. You don't actually know.
I suppose if
I mean,
they're
actually,
drunk, we can just put them on the roof, can't we?
Well, let's take. I mean,
Tie them on the roof and
Barnabas. You have been around and about, agitating, writing pamphlets, and you have seen such coaches. Now, the nobility, the coaches, they are ornate and they are lovely, and normally they can hold 4 to 6 inside. The stage coaches that the coaching lines use, they're not as ornate, but they normally hold maybe 4 or 6 people inside, depending on the girth of those involved. The luggage goes on the roof.
Yep.
And you can see that the ones downstairs waiting for breakfast, well, you know that the merchant has got a mule, so he's not going on the coach. But you can see there's the lady, her maid, her bodyguard, and, well, probably the young man with the book. He did say he was going to Outdorf. So that will be 4. And typically, these coaches have 6 seats, and normally 4 people can either hang on the roof or hang on the sides. And that is something that happens quite a lot, especially on these rural lines. Coaches, well, they're like buses. They're always busy. They're always crowded. So yeah, you figure that if those 4 are going to Outdorf on this coach, and you assume they are, the coachman will be on the front seats. That means there's probably room for possibly 2 passengers in there. Now, as a learnedish man, you know that there may be objections to some of your friends.
Okay.
Being actually in the coach due to their, well, how can I say it politely? They're peasants. And
They're
the nobility in the
presents.
peasant class don't actually
with a gun.
mix. So you figure that 2 of you could probably travel inside. Maybe if you could convince the lady that you are, how can I put it nicely, of good standing.
Okay.
But someone's going to have to hang on to the roof or go outside the coach.
Well, I can't be doing any hanging. I've got pulley shoulder.
I was about to say
Well, that
as
is
well.
true. Martin does have an injured shoulder.
Yeah.
Well, I
yeah.
can sit up front with a beer because he's going to be driving. I'd say maybe Barnabas downstairs.
3 of you are going to have to hang on, actually, because Abner is in this group. There's 5 of you, isn't there?
Yeah.
Now, Abner could possibly pass as someone of standing, due to him being a squire to a knight.
But
Although you haven't heard about a knight.
The wagon guys are unconscious. I thought Abner was going to drive the wagon.
Well,
idea.
Yeah,
we need to go and knock them up, don't we, to see if they're sober. If they're not sober, we're just going to stash them on top of wagon.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm sure that you are all skilled at wagons. Yeah. Okay, so who would like to go and wake up the coach, and who wants that nice job?
I'm
some water
going to go and I'll go up.
Okay.
You see Gustav said, no, not upstairs. They don't actually have rooms. There is a it kind of points. I mean, go out the door into the stable area. There is a room there for coachmen.
Going to head into there and
Anyone,
open the door to
anyone
where
gonna
they're
go with
staying.
him? Anyone going with Theo, or is he going alone? I mean, it's not raining outside. That's a good thing.
I'll pop along as well.
Okay.
I'll try.
Right. Okay. You head out into the spring morning. You see Abner is He's thrusting, and then he kind of waves at you. He is down to his trousers, and it's thrusting left and parrying and doing what you think squires would do. But he said that's the thing, you haven't heard about what happened to his knight. And he needs a knight. All squires are squire to a knight. So maybe that's a story you need to ask him at some point. As you head to the room, you see the door is closed. And you hear from inside the snoring from inside the room. The door is not locked.
I'm going to slowly open the door and look in just to see how they are, because we obviously can hear the noise.
Yep. You can see these two coachmen. One is lying on the bed. The other one is sat up, leaning against the wall. There is a wooden bucket between his legs that has a little bit of. There's a. Oh God, he's been vomiting his guts up. There is a strong smell of rum, of beer, of alcohol, ale, sweat. And but they're basically asleep.
The guy that's leaning against the wall with a bucket, I'm just going to kind of like give him a kind of like kick on the legs, just a gentle one, like wake up. We're all waiting for you.
Whoa. Who are you?
We're your passengers. We're all waiting for you. Now shift. Let's get a move on. We've got your driver. We just need the two of you. Come on, let's go. You can be sick on the way.
Right. He kind of looks over. Oh, wake up. And he kind of goes and wakes his friend up. And he kind of looks at you. I'll be right back. And he literally runs out past you, turns right into the external outhouse. You hear the door close. There is a how can I put it politely? There is a smell, an explosion,
flurry of noises,
and and a dribbling and dropping of liquid into the outhouse bucket. Oh God, I feel bad. And you can see the other one coming out. Oh, Walker, what is that freaking smell? Gustav, you mangy bastard. Oh. Right. So his four silver each for a coach ride.
With last night. Don't even go there. In fact, you should owe us because we're having to get you ready. We demand a bit of a refund going on here. You drank it all away. That is currently what is dribbling down your chin and in that bucket.
Coming out of his arse. We need to get the coach ready.
We'll deal with that. You get on it. No mess. We're on a tight schedule here. Get a move on. Everybody is waiting out there for you.
A tight schedule. What's that?
Let me put it this way. If you want to get to opening time in Altdwarf, you better get a move on.
Oh, we won't make Altdorf in one day. We've got another stop to go yet, another tavern. Hey! No, you're not cheering at that.
No, not at all. Now, clean yourself up. Let's get a move on. Let's get loaded up. And think about how much you're going to be giving us back out of all of this. Because we're going to have to do all the work for you because you can hardly lift yourself up. And as for your friends, and I'm going to look across at the guy in the bed who's still just kind of mumbling with drool coming down the side of his mouth, kind of like, no, mummy.
No, he's in the outhouse shitting himself at the moment, but yes. I hate to say it, but it's a ratchet line coach. And only ratchet line employees are able to drive the coach.
Do we have to go over this conversation again? Our friend last night came up, spoke to you. He was a member of it. He said he would drive it for you. You agreed to the whole thing.
Are you sure?
We're all ready to go. Absolutely. Because we've got places to be. You've got another tavern to demolish. And you don't want to disappoint the people for the Ratchet Line people. You know, they've got a quality that they've got to go. They've got a reputation, and you don't want to spoil that reputation of not getting them in time.
Don't worry. I've got this. I'll get the coach ready. You get in the coach.
You can hardly stand. You get yourself to the coach. We'll get ourselves sorted. And I'm just going to kind of pick him up and hike him with my shoulders and just kind of stand him up just to see what kind of state he's in.
Oh, he's inebriated still. You can see the other guy, I ain't coming out. I'm not finished. And there's another. And the smell is just right. I think it's something I ate.
It'll come out on the road. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
It's so. You see the guy you've got. Well, okay. There's the coach, and you can see this ratchet line coach there. The horses are there. Are you an expert at coaching horses?
Apparently, we are way more capable than you are.
I gotta see this. He goes and stands by the coach. Right, okay. The horses are there. There's 4 of them. You can either link up the reins or the tack, attach them to the whack of the coach itself. You're then going to have to gently ride the coach out. Then we have to load the passengers up. There's 6 seats inside. There's the lady, the maid, the bodyguard, the doctor. No, not the doctor, the physician, the student. That's it. He's going to a frat party, I think. And then there's that foreign fella. He's going. That's 5 inside. And it's just you 2, is it? So one of you is going to have to speak to the lady about getting in, and the other's going to have to ride outside.
Not just us 2. There's 5 of us.
Really?
Yep, that's what we discussed last night. That's what we paid. That's what you drank away.
That's fine. Yep, you can get on the roof of the coach. That's fine. You just need to hold on with the luggage.
That's fine, but I think we'll be strapping you down on the luggage and we'll be riding the coach.
Oh, no, I'll be driving. I can't let anyone else drive the horse. The horse won't go without the right words. And the word is go, you know?
The word is... let me just make sure I've got it right. Is it go?
No, it's go.
Go.
It's the pronunciation.
Go.
You are, of course, it seems like a yokel from the
north.
from the fields. And I am a city man, and it's city speak that we use. But I want to see you. Get these horses on. I think
like
you're going to do a fine job.
So I'm going to look across at Barnabas and say, "Come on then."
These guys, I don't think they're in any fit state. I mean, can we not just do it ourselves? Just leave them
I
here?
don't know. Have you any training as a coachman?
No.
Have you any training driving a coach?
I mean, I've got 25 in drive, so probably not. No.
You got 25 in drive. Okay, so hang on. Let's have a look. Let's
a slightly better chance.
let's have a look, shall we?
Was it a beer that said that he was capable in driving? I don't know what his score was though. He was trying to kind of talk them into it.
Yeah, yes, you can drive a coach. You'll be able to get the coach, but I'm going to need a skill test to try and get the horses all done up. So I'm going to need one person to make a skill test, and I'm going to need one other person who can assist in that person, which will give them a plus 10 to it.
What skill test are we doing?
That is a very, very good question.
I do have charm animals, so I mean, like if we're charming the animals to kind of get them in the right position. And
okay, right, okay.
I've got an HP 43 on that one.
Okay, so we have an option of charm. Yeah. I think we're just going to make this shit up as we go along. Let's have a look. Drive.
I've got 31 in drive.
Yeah, I'm quite good at driving,
nice.
actually.
Okay.
Parallel park.
Seeing as Jake is not here, he's with us in spirit. I'm going to let one of you make a drive skill test. You can have a plus 10 bonus. It's challenging. You do need 2 arms to drive, that's true, but we are just setting up the horse at the moment. You can put a modifier of 10 in the box that you put up. So it's challenging, drive test with a modifier of 10. So one of you is more than willing and able. You can, again, make that skill check.
Is it between all of us or just the 2 that's here?
Just have the 2 that's here, because...
I'm 32, you were...
for what? For drive? I was 25. Yeah. So
I've got a bad arm.
Looks like it's got to be me then.
Yeah. Okay, so make a drive check, and you can have a plus 10 modifier, but it's challenging.
Plus 10 modifier, plus 10.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll tab that off to make sure it clicks and roll.
It can spend a fortune. Is it a fortune?
You could spend a fortune point to re-roll it if you wanted to. That would mean you.
Let's go for it, mate, as well.
Yeah. So right click the result in the chat box, and it'll bring up a box, and you can use a fortune point to re-roll.
Use a fortune point to add 1 SL. Is that re-roll? There we go.
No, use a re-roll one.
Oh, that's better.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wow, lovely, lovely, lovely.
A little bit rusty, but we got there.
Okay. It takes you maybe about an hour to get everything sorted out. You get the 4 horses set up. The 2 coachmen that seem to have sobered up a little bit more after seeing you do all the work. Well, I must say, you have done a bloody good job. Have you ever thought about going into the coaching business? You get to drink every night because we always stop at an inn. And it's a great career, you know. You get to meet loads of interesting people. You get to have a sing-song, and you get tips. And it's a great profession because all the passengers need to tip the drivers. That's us, you know. So if you ever feel that you want to change your career, you head to the outdoor office of the Ratchet Line Coaches, and you say that I sent you, and they'll give you a job. I'm Altz, by the way, if you didn't know.
Thank you very much, but I think we should be going.
His backpack, and he brings out this big blunderbuss. Right. Well, I'm ready to stand watch. Let's get on the passengers going. And he goes and walks and climbs up on the seat at the front of the coach. Gunnar! I see Gunnar. He's kind of walking funny, like he's clenching his buttocks a little bit too much more. Let's get everyone loaded up, please. I'll go get them. And you can see he walks over to the coaching indoor. Coach, to Outdorf. We're loading up now. It's maybe about 10:30 in the morning by now. It's not been a great start. Next stop. I can't remember the inn, but it's another coaching inn. That's our next stop. Seven Spokes is our next stop. And that will be tonight-ish. Everyone on board, bring your gear. And you can see Lady Isildur comes out, and you can see that there are already she brings out or is brought out is 3 large chests that need to go on the roof. Are you quite fit enough to drive? Oh yes, I am your driver, and also over there is the guard. Now, he kind of looks at which of you lot is going in the coach with the lady?
That would be me, sir. I'll put my hand up.
I'm sorry, I don't travel with Riffraff. I'm afraid not. They'll have to cling on the top. Oh yeah, more lady, of course.
But my lady, and I'll try and take her hand. But I am no humble peasant. I am a learned gentleman of good stature. Please, may I travel with you and your companions?
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say at the moment.
Barnabas,
yes.
I want you to make a charm check.
You certainly can.
Now, it is going to be challenging.
Yep. Now, I think I have a talent that says charm at parties. Now, I don't think this is necessarily a party, but would anything like that?
It's a travelling party.
Yeah.
You're a seasoned drinker and know how to party hard. You may reverse the dice roll of any failed consume alcohol tests. So that doesn't actually help you. But you do have a fairly... Carouser, That is Carouser. That is Carouser.
Okay.
What was the other one you got? You've got Suave, which is already included in your attributes. So,
Where's the other one I've got? Oh no, it's
You've
Mimic.
Mimic, you can make an acting test, but I think a charm. A charm.
Yeah, just straight charm. That's fine.
I'm sure a charm. You've got a good skill in it.
I've got,
You've got a bit of fortune points left, haven't you? If not, you can always make a deal with devils. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go straight off. Yeah. All right. 2.
24. 2 successes. Okay. Let us. Okay. She kind of looks you over. Well, I suppose you do look rather good. But she kind of looks at Martin and Herbal and Theo, who look a little bit more rugged. Although, let's have a look. You can see Abner is there. I'm gonna make a charm roll for Abner because he's not here, but he is actually of he's 1 status down, whereas you are 2 statuses down, aren't you? Yes, you're brass. He's a silver 3 status, so he can make a charm.
Yeah, I'm brass 1.
Average, yes.
Where do we find our status?
Oh God,
See, there's something along the lines of, "Oh, of course, I am his bodyguard and protector," and she says, "Well, that sounds lovely. Lovely. His heritage, I think, is a success. Yes, I think he's a yes. You and your bodyguard may join us in the wagon. I am sorry, I did not realize your heritage was better than what it is." I see
fair not. Fair not, kind lady.
Solves inside. Rest of you on the roof. And he kind of looks at you, Theo. "Don't worry, I'll drive. You did a good job, though." Yeah. And he climbs up onto the driver's seat. "Climb aboard, you 3. So leaving Herbal, Theo, and Martin to climb aboard the coach. You can see the coachman looks around with the blunderbuss. Gustav, everyone ready? You see it from inside. "Oh, my good man, please continue. We have to get to the tavern before nightfall. We do not want to be out in the dark." Of course, my lady, of course. Giddy up, boys!" And he kind of chuckles the reins, and the coach kind of lurches forward very slowly. Do-do. Definitely a lot slower than the coach you saw coming out the night before that almost ran you over. He's trotting with the horses. They are just literally putting. "Slow and steady wins the race. We don't need to be the hare when we can be the tortoise." And the journey continues on. After about an hour, the pace has picked up somewhat, but you're still travelling a lot slower than what you expected a coach to do. But at least it's not bumping up and down. For those inside the coach, the conversation is brief, quiet, and boring. The young physician student, Ernst Heidelmann, is sat down I didn't actually do this, did I? Let's be nice. Seeing as you might be traveling with these people for a while. We have got. There we go. There's Isildur. There is her maid. And then we have the lovely Maria. Maria. Oh, well, I say the lovely Maria. She is, yeah. She is
a strong
she's a
stature.
bodyguard. She's lovely. She's absolutely lovely. Obviously, the right sort of person for this. And I can't find Ernst's picture, but that's okay. We'll go with that. So those are your companions. So about an hour in, we're getting close to midday. And unfortunately, the grey, overcast skies start to open.
Second strain, I can only see one of those pictures you put up. I can see it on the other screen. But maybe because I've closed them earlier, but I don't know if it's just me.
Okay. Yeah. Did anyone else see 3 pictures?
I only saw the body.
Come up.
No, so what?
We've only got the bodyguard.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. That's terrible. View character artwork. Show players.
There she is.
There she is. And view character artwork and show players. And there you go.
Much better.
There is the young maid there who quietly keeps herself to herself. She's doing some needlecraft work as she has checking. But as the things go on, you can see the sky opens up. Rain starts to slowly fall. Those on the outside feel their clothes start to sodden up with nature's spring water. The cold is there. The mud on the road brings up mud as the wheels go round. Does anyone want to do anything? Does anyone on the top want to try and climb into the coach and just try and get out of the rain? I'm just asking the question. Are you all happy to stay outside?
I actually have some
For
tarpaulin
it.
in my backpack.
You have some tarpaulins. Okay, beautiful. So yes,
on the streets.
Where were you last week when we get soaked?
I know.
Underneath the tarpaulin, not telling
he was behind you. Sorry, the joke. Didymus was at a pantomime last week. We had the pantomime jokes last week, and we're going to get a few in this week as well. Okay.
Oh no, we're not.
Oh yes, we are.
Yes,
Right.
we are.
Okay. As you pull this tarpaulin out and kind of secure it over you. It's great. It's keeping you a little bit drier. It means you can't see what's going on, but that's okay, because how bad could it be? Our intrepid adventurers are currently travelling on the coach from the Coach and Horses Tavern on the way to Outdorf. It's been a few hours. The rain has come down, but fortunately for those on top of the coach, a tarpaulin has been brought out. And now the coach is like a big, fat blimp. But at least Martin, who's outside? Martin, Theo, and Herbal are at least dry, while Abner and Barnabas are in are inside the coach, enjoying the period of dry and the nice smells that come from being inside a coach. As the coach goes on, the speed has increased, but the rain is pouring down. And can I have Abner, who I think Jake has joined us for a little bit? Abner, could you please, along with Barnabas, make perception rolls for me, please?
Yes.
Challenging, as always.
Okay.
EPPP perception. There we go.
Perception, yes, please.
Okay, and just bear with me while I get into the...
That's fine.
I'm Pauli. I'm walking around with my eyes shut.
You're looking at the world passing by out the window.
I'm looking at me lady.
You are indeed looking at a milady. Her ample bosom is there in your face, the corset around her waist, giving you a sight that would please any young man searching for his muse, if you were an artist.
There's going to be a bigger mist at this rate.
I was going to say a women in every port type thing going on.
It turns out that way, doesn't it?
He is the Casanova. Did you realise that the mule was going to be the Casanova? How are you doing, Jake? You all right? Do you want me to make the roll for you?
No. I'm just getting in there. Just bear with me.
Cool. Marvellous. And it looks like Abner is also distracted by the ample attributes of Lady Isildur, or maybe the subtle beauty of a young maid. As you are there, though, the coach, suddenly the horse is kind of rear up, and the coach starts to slide in the mud. And I'm going to have to make, unfortunately, a driving check. So it's a good job that you guys aren't actually doing this, because no, it's Holtz, of course.
Bloody hell, who's driving this thing?
And he's going to make a drive check. Oh, it's okay. He's got it. Okay, you hear the coach almost slide in the mud, and the animal from the horses. You are all thrown forward. Abner, you are thrown directly into the lap of the bodyguard. Her physical presence there, arms crossed, and you kind of hit yourself against muscle and armor, and she kind of pushes you off. Get off.
Oh,
Barnabas.
Excuse me, my lady.
You unfortunately, you embarrass yourself as you lean out and stop yourself by putting your hands on Lady Isildur's legs. She, no. As you quickly reject, as the coach stops. Oh my fucking god! What's going on? What's going on? See, Lady Isildur. Why have we stopped? Oh shit! The three of you on top. The coach has lurched to a halt. You kind of lift up the tarpaulin and look over, and I am going to switch us. I hope that it comes up for you in a brief moment. It has come up.
Yep.
Yes, it has come up. Marvellous. To our new scene, the road to Altdorf. This is basically what you are seeing around you. Unfortunately, as the three of you who are able to look, kind of lift the tarpaulin and look to the front of you, you see a human figure squatting on the ground, bent over the body of, it looks like a coachman, but not one of the coachmen that you know. The figure turns, and you can see a severed human hand hanging out of the creature's mouth. The creature is recognizable as human, but flesh hangs in tatters from its face and hands. A green ichor seeps from its eyes. Spitting out the hand, you see it starts rushing towards the coach, brandishing a dagger. And I am going to, if I can, I am going to show you an image of what you guys see. Hopefully I'm going to show you an image. Oh, you're kidding me. Thank you very much. Oh, there it is. Do you see that foul image?
I'm sorry to say we can.
Excellent. Now, at the sight of this, you can see it's pulled out a dagger. It's dropped the hand from its mouth, and it is rushing towards the coach itself. Martin, can I get a perception check from you, please, as you are staring at this individual?
Perception.
You see, Martin? That is why you never tell a mutant to unhand that creature.
I'm hiding under the tarpaulin. I don't see nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna reveal something to everyone because the stream can actually see it. I'm gonna read it out to you. The figure rushing maniacally towards the coach looks familiar. It suddenly comes to you. Beneath the rotting flesh and dripping ichor, you recognize the face of Rob Harris, an old friend and a thief. You have many escapades together in your youth, but now he is horribly changed. It was about a year ago you noticed that he developed a strange rash. He changed, becoming irritable and sometimes violent. He made a hood to hide himself out of an old sack, but it made it hard for him to see, and he was unable to escape the watch when a job went wrong. The last you knew, he escaped from a cell, vanished without a trace, until now. And you can see this creature, this old friend, running at you, or running at the coach. You can see he jumps and leaps, brings this dagger, and he is actually plunges this dagger into one of the coachmen above you. You can now see him close up. You see his green scaly skin, and you hear as the dagger plunges straight into into Gustav's chest. Gustav is the one with the blunderbuss gun. The gun goes off. I'm not going to make you make a roll because it's not critical this time. Theo, you hear the sound of a black powder weapon go off, but it's not as directed out of it. It's a blunderbuss. And you get a moment of pure shock. And you can see that Rolf just plunges this dagger into Gustav's chest. Oh my God! And suddenly, can I have everyone make an athletics roll, please?
Athletics.
Athletics.
I will ask a question while everybody's doing that. Would I have had the gun loaded before I travel out?
No, because you don't know how to use it. You
Okay.
don't know how to use it yet.
Fair enough.
You don't know how to load it. You've not had any training in black powder weapons.
We are not good.
So what do we got? We've got
Terrible.
okay. Oh wow.
Yep.
Only Theo.
Nope. Not
Okay.
well. Not good.
Right. Okay. For Martin and Herbal, the coach lurches forward. You are both caught off guard, and you go falling off the coach into the mud. I need you to reduce your wounds down by 1 as you hit the ground, slightly softened by the damaged mud. So on your wounds, you should be able to modify manually the wounds down from whatever and box on your main part of your character sheet. You are lucky. You don't fall to the ground. You just get basically everyone kind of clumps into a group mash as bodies entwine in the coach. Ah! Oh, ah! You feel something touch your leg and something touch Abner's arm. And then suddenly the coach lurches to stop again. Theo, you see Martin and Herbal go flying off the ground. You felt the coach lurch, but you managed to grab hold of the luggage that's there. You can see this thing. This for you as a witch hunter. You know this is a mutated human, something that has been changed by the evil that is chaos. This is one of the things that you spend your time hunting down: chaos beastmen, witches, mutants that have been corrupted and cursed. You see that this creature has kind of pushed the individual that he stabbed to the side, landing on the ground next to where Martin is. He kind of looks up at you. The wagon, the coach lurches. Suddenly, the other coachman who is holding the reins is pulled off as the horses break free from the coach itself, and he lands onto the ground, his arms entwined on the rein, and see the 4 horses go running off into the woods, carrying him as he goes through. And you can see this creature here is looking now at you. And I'm going to make this guy visible, and I am going to ask everyone to make. Let me just do this first. Let me just do that, and let me do that. That rather. Put you all into initiative, and I'm just gonna roll the initiatives. Okay, so those in the coach aren't going to be acting this round. So Theo, you are, and again Martin and Herbal, you've been thrown to the ground. You will not be acting till next round. You see, Theo, this creature, this beast, looks at you. There seems to be a strange speed to him, and he is going to actually lunge at you, and he is going to try and stab you with his dagger. Why is that not working? Oh, I guess that I have to go there. That's why, you dozy pillock strain. Oh. Okay, he is targeting you. Okay. I need you to make a dodge test in this case, Theo, because you haven't got a weapon out at the moment.
BC dodge.
Fortunately, he is.
Oh,
Nice.
Fuck's sake.
Wow.
Well
Holy.
dodged.
Okay.
Well done.
When I ran a Warhammer campaign with Angie, Tony, Scoon, Mark, and they never rolled as good as you guys. They really didn't. So you
I had a one last week, remember?
Yeah, well, yeah. You kind of step to the side as this thing swings its a dagger at you. I am also, though, going to need you to make a challenging cool test because this thing is foul and it has an ability called fear. So I need you to make a cool check for me, please. Challenging.
I'll check. I've got modifier 10. Hold on, I need to take that away because I had that from last time.
Yep.
Oh, no, hold on, it's not. And 0, right. No. Modifier 0. I don't know if that's got the modifier on it or not. It's just.
That's fine. That's fine. No, it's fine.
That's good.
This is not your day, is it? There's
Robin ran away.
There's basically there is a slight trickle of urine down your leg. You are still new at this sort of stuff, and you technically are. He says broken. So, as it comes now to your turn, as the only one that can act in this situation, I need you first to make another cool test, an average one this time. On this one, they'll see if you can recover enough to actually fight this thing, or whether you are going to have to jump and leave. You manage just to take a deep breath at the fear, at the terror that comes from seeing this creature, and you can still see there's actually a finger still in its mouth, a human finger caught up in the teeth. You can now, if you want to target it and attack back, you can pull your weapon and you can target it and attack if you want to.
So I do. All right, so combat and then hand weapon.
So make sure you're targeting the creature.
Yeah, roll over it and press
have.
T.
Yep.
I think I have. Yeah, because just take it off.
There's a dot on there. Yeah, a Woogie's purple dot.
Yeah. Hand weapon. So I still got the penalty not involving. Do I still have that?
No, you just roll it. Any combat penalties will be on there. So
okay.
Just make a go to your trappings.
If I still had that. Oh, down in trappings. Okay.
No. Yeah, just click hand weapon in your trappings. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do it. No, you're doing combat. Sorry, you're doing the combat screen. Sorry, I was checking your trappings. So yeah, you've got you have a sword. So you click the dice on the left hand next to hand weapon.
And then just roll.
And just roll it. Just click it. Challenging, yes. Okay. It is going to try and parry you. Okay. Rolf once against Theo. So he brings the dagger up that he used to strike Wolf and attempt to get you, and he kind of parries your blade away. So we go now to next round. He's going to look at you, and you can see the tongue in his mouth kind of just rolls over his finger, and he is going to, again, try and stab you. And Barnabas, you'll be next, by the way. So he is targeting you, Theo, and he is hitting you with his dagger. So you can now click. If you want to, on the opposed test on the right hand side, you can actually click the dagger, and that is effectively a parry.
Okay, I will go for a parry and click roll. Oh crap!
Okay, he strikes across you, and three wounds are done. That should automatically be off your character sheet already. That should automatically have done it.
It's only taken one wound off.
Yes, because you've got toughness and you have got
something else.
No, you've got your toughness.
Armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But you do have festering wounds on you as well now.
Lovely.
So,
lovely.
Yeah. So, if I put that on you as well.
I'll have all the status abilities.
You do. So, basically, you are wounded. Your wound is most likely infected. The incubation is 10 days. So it's not going to come up yet. Okay. That is his turn done. So we go on to Barnabas.
So I'm gonna right myself from the carriage, and I'm gonna be popping my head out of the coach door / window and just actually see what's going on, because I haven't got a clue what's going on at the moment.
You can see, as the first thing you look is there is Martin lying on the ground through the doorway in the mud. You can also see one of the coachmen with a large bloody wound in his chest. And as you look, you can see the 4 horses have broken away from the coach. You can see a body ahead of you on the floor. Looks like it's been partially eaten. And you can see the other coachman is being dragged by the reins away and into the trees.
I don't think much to them anyway, because they were just yeah.
You can also smell and see, as you look up, you can see some foul humanoid creature with green skin that's holding a dagger, and you can actually see a finger hanging out of its mouth and its teeth.
I'll shout to Jake's character. I can't remember your name. Abner. Abir. Get up, let's go! And I'll actually leap out and I'll actually charge towards the creature.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you do that. No, you're too close to charge. No, you're going to be too close to charge at him. So you can literally reach up and you can stab him.
Okay, yeah, I'll reach out and I'll
charging. You need to be between your walking range and your running range for it.
That's fine. So what do I do about just
target Rolf?
Yep.
So that should be the only creature you can see on there.
Oh no! Yes.
Yep. So target him. Yellow dot is you.
Yep, got it. Yeah.
The dot on the targeting corresponds to your name in the chat box on the left hand side, where your characters are.
Okay. And then click on the dagger.
Click on the dagger trappings in combat.
Combat. And challenging. Yep.
Yeah, everything's challenging.
Yeah. 39.
But he does not know that you are coming. He doesn't see you. He is focused purely on Theo. So we are going to do that as unopposed. And you kind of jump, stab him in his right arm, and you do 3 points of damage onto Rolf. And he goes, ah! And you now see his mouth open, the skin, the green scaly skin, and the beard and the mouth, and it's just disgusting. And Theo, it is now your turn, as you see that Barnabas has stepped up and stabbed this creature with his dagger. Head, it kind of turns, focusing on to Barnabas. What are you going to do?
I think I'm going to try and stab the creature. Well, use my sword and hit the creature in the back. If he's distracted, leaning down, he's obviously not looking. So,
yeah, target him, and then strike the creature.
I smite ye. Oh, that's a better one.
Here's a better one.
Oh no!
And he was unopposed.
Seriously?
Oh, unopposed.
Yeah. Unopposed. He didn't actually. He was. Unfortunately, you failed to hit, and yes, he did not see it. So you kind of miss him as you strike him.
But what about a fortune or a fate? Which one's refreshed? Does one refresh and one doesn't?
Fortune refreshes. Fate doesn't.
Do a fortune and reroll.
Go on, I'll let you. Yeah, I'll let you because it's this new system to some of you.
Fortune and points to reroll. Let's go for it then. Okay, fortune and reroll.
Let's do that again. That's a good point. I should have actually said something, but
okay.
Yep. So re-roll it.
Oh. Whose idea was that?
Just throwing your sword away into Forrest.
Good use of resources.
It could have been right. Now we've done that, I'm just going to give you a little tip. A double on a failure is a fumble. Okay, so if you'd rolled an 88, something nasty could have happened. As an example, Angie's character in our Warhammer campaign that we ran off stream fumbled while attacking and pulled a muscle in her leg. And she had an injury for 10 days, which reduced some of her stats for 10 days with no healer. It was a lot of fun, honestly. But yes, you do strike. Fortune is not with you, though. And it is now Abner.
And does not favour the bold.
No. So Abner.
Barney, you called.
Sorry.
What the frick is going on, Barney? You calling? I'm inside the wagon, I believe.
Yeah, the coach. You get out and pull your weapon and look at what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush out and grab my sword.
You do hear. Yeah, you've heard growling. You've also heard striking of steel on steel. So to you, it sounds like bandits.
Yeah, well, growling, maybe even a wild bear or something. That's no.
Yeah, anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Rushing out of the
okay.
Yeah, of the cart, of the
wagon. Yeah, the wagon, the coach rather.
Coach, yes.
So you're on the same side of Barnabas. So you kind of look up and you can see this foul creature there holding a dagger, looking at Barnabas, who has just struck him. So he sees you there as well. But yes, right. You can see this creature, the green skin, unpleasantness.
Well, I will go ahead and I'm sure he sees me, but do we have the advantage of numbers on this in the meantime?
Yeah, just target him and attack.
Okay, very good.
The advantage is automatically calculated based on success of the group.
All right.
So he is actually going to try and parry you this time because he is aware of you and sees you there.
Right.
No.
But
very nice.
you still won against him because he only got a +0 and you got and you succeeded. So I'm going to apply the damage and
Yes.
press that critical hit button, Jake.
Yes. That is wonderful. All right. So critical hit. If I'm allowed to. Oh.
Okay.
Bleeding
This is
stun.
just for effect. Yes, you do a deep cut through his arm. It basically cuts through the bone and the muscle. His arm goes limp, and he literally just falls off the coach, impacting into the mud. And Martin, you kind of see an old friend of yours, this creature, just kind of lying there.
What the heck is that? What is that thing?
And we come out of combat. So, Martin, you kind of get yourself up, and Herbal, you're on the other side of the coach, and kind of don't know what's happened, but you kind of just fell off when you saw this thing, and it's not there anymore. But yeah, and Theo, you're above, you're aware, and you can see the bodyguard kind of looks out the door as you look round.
Can I get up off the ground?
Yep.
And I'll walk up to him. Is he still alive? Is he still moving, or is he dead?
He's last breaths to give you a chance to talk with him.
Ralph, is that you?
You know that thing?
And you can see the finger that was in his mouth kind of drops out of his mouth, and it's a human finger that kind of bounces on the ground.
Does he have recognition in his eyes of me?
He sees you. Yes, he seems to recognize. Dear.
I'll move a little bit closer to him, but I'll be wary of him. I'll try and make out what he's saying. It sounds like he's saying my name. Is he saying?
He did say your name, and then he kind of expires. The blood seeping out of the wound in his arm.
What are the chances of that? Bumping into an old friend.
You call that a friend?
He didn't used to look like that, obviously.
So, Thea, you can see this abomination, this mutant, this creature that your order, the witch hunters, are there to strike out. Chaos, witches, necromancers, all the evil things in the old world, and this is one of those evil things.
Carry kind of holy water around with me or anything like that, or
I don't know. Do you? Have you got any holy water on you?
No, I was just wondering if it was.
If it's in your trappings, you've got it. If you haven't, you haven't. But if you think your piss is holy, you can piss on him. But no, you haven't got any particular holy water.
But I do have a backpack with a tinder box in it, and I think we should burn the body.
Yeah, burn it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really want to search it. Does anybody want to search him?
Hopefully, no.
As you are all kind of looking down at this, Herbal, you kind of brushed yourself down. You're on the other side of the coach, and as you look ahead, you can see just at the edge of the view as the road is turning, you can see another coach on its side. And you can see it looks like the coach that you saw yesterday as you were approaching the coach and horses in that raced past the group, almost knocking you all down. And you can see there are more bodies lying on the ground.
Start walking towards it, and then I'll shout out. I'll say, "There's another coach down there."
Okay.
More bodies.
As you
Start heading towards it.
As you head onwards, you see another coachman's body. You can see another creature lying dead. Skull upright into like a cone. Arrow in its chest. You can see there's a couple of other arrows scattered around. And you can see a body lying on the ground. See a corpse next to this thing. This thing is definitely dead. As you approach it carefully, you're thinking, corpses, money, I can make a fortune. No, I can't. But you can see this figure lying down, face down in the mud, next to this foul creature.
Does the guy face down look like Rolf? Or
No. You can't see. You can't see. No, it's someone. It looks almost like the person is in some sort of robes or scholarly sort of clothing. What do you want to do?
I'll approach him.
Yep.
And as long as he doesn't look like he's got this weird melted flesh thing.
No, you can see the cone-headed person is lying next to this person. This looks like a passenger on that coach.
Yeah, keep away from the cone head and turn over the body of this scholarly guy.
As you turn over the body, you see a familiar face. Eyebrows kind of raise as you look back to your friends. And you see this. I'm just going to just going to show it to you. Show players. Do you see that?
Yeah.
You see Barnabas.
Yeah. I kind of jump back and I shout out as to what is going on. Yeah, I'll shout like
Barnabas, Abir, Theo, and Martin. You see a commotion up ahead as you were just looking at preparing this body for burning, and you see, as you look over there, you see Herbal kind of crouched over a body, and you heard him say, "What did you say? What's happening?"
Can I? Is
do you want to put a picture of Barnabas on the screen, Jake? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes, I think we did it a bit. Yes, it's,
I think we can do that. Let's put Barnabas.
We can do better.
Barnabas. Yes. We can do better than that.
Is our coachman with the blunderbuss? Is he dead?
He's dead.
He's dead.
You want to put them alongside each other, Jake?
So, I presume we run over to our friend and go, "What the fuck?"
Yes.
Are you a twin? Does he look identical?
Oh, they look identical enough. They look brothers.
So look back at a beer. Like what? Who's this? Who are you? This is weird because I've just bumped into a friend from 10 years ago, and now I'm looking at you when you're on the floor, dead. but you're here. What the hell's going on?
You knew the other guy too.
It's somebody I used to work with.
Well, I mean, I don't have a brother or a twin. Like,
Well, you must.
unless my mother was a bit of a whore, but you know, she never really mentioned anything about other siblings. I mean, I'll tell you what. I'll
Identification.
well, like a passport. So I'll actually go. I'll see if I can actually pull aside like a bit of the collar, and I'll see if I've got like if the person on the floor has got like a birthmark or a mold that I've got on my shoulder as well.
No. No, no
I thought it was a
birthmark.
beer. It's a Barnabas.
Oh, so he doesn't have like a birthmark that I would have.
He doesn't have that.
Oh,
But you can see he does have the belt, and he has like a scroll pouch there.
You're not dressed the same, are they? Not dressed.
No, they're not dressed the same. No, this one is in like robes, and whereas Barnabas is in more rugged travelling clothes. But
I'll take that scroll though.
The appearance though is phenomenally. They could be twins, not identical twins, but very closely twins. So you go on.
No, I was just going to say something stupid. Go on, Kyle.
Nothing is stupid in a tabletop role-playing game.
Right. Let's compare. Strip off, and we'll strip the dead body, and let's see how identical they are.
No, he doesn't have any sort of skin markings. I've just checked that. I am not stripping down.
Why are you walking around with your face, basically?
I don't know.
Or are you walking around with his face?
Let's put a pin in that while I look at this scroll. I'll take the scroll and just see if there's any writings on it.
I will.
Theo, you need to sort this out.
I'm going to show this to you, and I'd like you to read it if you can.
Oh, geez.
What was it? Horrible.
I'm going to have to zoom that in, I think.
Yeah, you're going to have to zoom in if you're struggling, though.
I can't read who it's to, but after many lengthy researches, we have come to believe that you are the only living relative to one Baronet.
Baronet.
Baronet. Jeez, okay. Yeah, Libby. Late of the town of
Ubersreich.
This being the case, and any other heretofore unknown
and pertinent.
You're going to have to take over a string. I can't read that.
I am herewith charged to inform you that you are the sole beneficiary of the late baronet's last will and testament, hereinafter referred to as the party of the first part, as well as the entail of his title and all lands and estates attached thereunto. I, the undersigned, acting in my capacity as legal executor of the aforementioned document of the party of the first part, do therefore urge you to make your way with all convenient speed to my offices at the addresses superscribed to this letter. Thereupon, and upon your production of a signed and twofold witnessed affidavit confirming your identity as Caster Alisurus Leobrung, we shall be pleased to place into your hands the title deeds to Leobrung Manor and all attached lands and estates, and the bequeathed sum of 20,000 gold crowns imperial. I remain your most humble and respectful servant. Signed this day, the 10th day of Nakberen, in the 2512th year of the Empire, and the name at the top of the letter is Messrs. Locke, Stock and Barl, civil lawyers, commissioners for oaths, etc., Gartenweg and Bogerhafen. And there is also, funny enough, another piece of paper in there, which I am also. This one is I'm going to say it's a little easier to read, but I'll be honest with you, it's not. But I want you to try this time. Let me just get this one. Can I just show this one? There we go. Right. Oh, this one might be easier. It scrolls in bigger.
Oh.
Do you want me to do it?
Oh, okay. No, I'll. It's the names. I'm not very good with what looks like German names.
They are Germanic names, yes.
Yeah. We, the undersigned, do solemnly swear and affirm that the bearer of this document is Castor Aliusis.
Liambrung.
That's your new name, so get
Castor Aloysius Lieberung.
Okay, Ingrid Zykerman.
Sycamore, yes.
Sycamore, priestess, Temple of Sigmund Nuln, witnessed by.
Nuln is a city.
Yeah,
blah, blah,
witnessed
blah,
by blah 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 blah. Worshipful company of advocates Nuln, and what's that?
Oskin Helmet.
Oskin Helmet, Guildmaster, Guild of Merchants in Nuln. Oh, okay.
So you have a letter from a lawyer, an affidavit that this person lying on the ground dead is Castor Lieberung. And as you look again at the body and look at yourself, that is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh, beautiful.